Good afternoon, good evening, this is John Paul Wright. I'm coming from Tokyo, Japan. Today I want to cover this wonderful little article about Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order writer criticizes Last Jedi. And things he says are, really on key and really in agreement with what a lot of us have been saying for a very long time. I'm going to give it a quick read because it's a very nice read actually. When the Star Wars Last Jedi released in 2017, it quickly became the most divisive film in the franchise's history. While it had mostly positive reviews from critics, and grossed over $1 billion at the box office, fan response to the film was mixed, with some loving the movie and others hating Rian Johnson's take on Star Wars. The Last Jedi detractors can rest easily knowing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order writer Chris Avellone, if I'm saying that correct, isn't exactly a fan of the film himself. So let's see what he says, and it's nothing new, but it's nice that he says it. I thought the portrayal of Luke Skywalker was very weak. I thought they gave him a scapegoat role that wasn't merited and didn't fit with his character, in my opinion. So yeah, pretty much what we've been saying. He chooses some nice words to say it, but yeah, essentially the same. I liked the fact that they were playing around with it, but at the same time, I didn't like the execution, and I thought it could have been handled a lot better or differently. Yeah, I've said this too. Look, if it was handled differently, if they gave Luke a really good reason, I still wouldn't like it, but I'd maybe be able to accept it. I'd maybe be able to watch it, be like, okay. You know, it's been mentioned if you had a wife that got killed in battle, or, you know, maybe he saw Han get killed, or a planet blow up, or something. I don't know. Something crazy, something that would throw literally any man into depression, maybe. But just the execution was absolutely, I'm going to say, friggin' atrocious. Avellone also criticized The Last Jedi's use of comedy, stating that it went too far. Avellone also didn't like how Star Wars Last Jedi rapidly introduced new side characters Holdo, Rose, and massive detour plots Canto Bight. While not stated explicitly, it's likely the latter is in reference to the Canto Bight casino plot from Last Jedi, and also Holes and Rose, Holes and Hose. Okay, Holdo and Rose, whatever the fuck the name is. As that has been commonly criticized as a side quest by the Last Jedi critics online, and it absolutely is a side quest. Just like in a video game, it is terrible. So, I said this, I think in video, at some point, I've got over 400 videos, that as time goes on, we're going to see more and more criticism about The Last Jedi. Especially, I think, from Mark Hamill, the more time goes on. Now, people in the industry are still going to be wanting to be on the good side of Disney, Kathleen Kennedy, blah, blah, blah. However, the further away we get from that movie actually pulling in money, the more honest people can be and face less backlash from their bosses and things like that. I actually know somebody in the business. It's not a big, crazy position in the business, but it was mentioned to them, hey, you know, just say you like The Last Jedi. We don't want to piss anyone off. And you don't have to be some big Hollywood person. Even if you have like a YouTube channel with like a couple 100,000 people, you might be like, who's watching? My videos are getting like 50,000 views per video. You never know who's watching. Adds up to millions of people. Someone's at some point going to see something and might want to, you know, contact someone and say, hey, look what this guy's saying. So, you know, you don't even have to be like a big head Hollywood honcho or like really connected with the business to want to be careful about The Last Jedi. But like I said, as time goes on, we're going to get more and more people like this guy here criticizing it. And the criticism is probably going to get worse and more harsh. Maybe the words won't be as harsh. This guy says it very nicely, very articulately. But the point is, it's going to start coming out. I think, I'm going to predict right here, at some point Mark Hamill will write a book about it. I'm going to say 5 years, before he gets like too old to do it. He's going to release some kind of book. Thoughts on Luke Skywalker, memoirs of Jake to Luke, or something like that. And you know how many copies that's going to sell? It's going to sell a lot. I'm going to buy like 10 myself if he does it. So, anyway, you guys let me know what you think of this down in the comments. I like it. I love it. This is stuff I like to see, because I am not a fan of The Last Jedi. If you're passing by here, consider subscribing. If you like The Last Jedi, you like political agendas in your movie, then you might not like the channel. But if you don't like The Last Jedi, not too keen on Captain Marvel and Brie Larson, you probably found the right place. Click that subscribe button. I said it already. Alright, see you next time.